Hello and welcome to ChirpCraft. I'm Chris and today I'm back with another tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to set up an automatic charcoal generator. Reason you want to use this is because in a later tutorial I'll be showing you how to make a diamond generator in which you'll be turning all the coal that you get into diamonds. So to be able to generate charcoal to replace it is just going to be a lot better. So the first thing you're going to want is very much like the rubber tree farm. You want to start off with a planter. Okay, so you can put that down. You do it over the top of it. 3x3. Okay, so next to it you want your harvester. Okay, so you know it's around the right way because of this symbol here. You'll notice it's not on the other sides. That little hole at the back doesn't actually do anything. I presume if you don't put a box next to it or some sort of output for it to go to, it would shoot out the back of that, but we're going to be attaching a pipe, so it's never going to go out of that. So yeah, these need to be powered, so we're just going to use a normal generator. The best way to use this would be to use the infinite energy generator, which I've actually got a tutorial for, so check that one out. So plonk that down next to that. We'll put some coal into that. Okay, for the purpose of this we're going to actually put charcoal into it. Okay, so let that generate power. That'll start generating. We do need to connect these up though. Okay, and that should have power now. Oh, okay, so that has power as well. We'll put our saplings in that. So you can use obviously any saplings. You want to use the smaller tree ones really. What is the smallest tree of these? We'll just go with that one, the oak one. We'll put that in there. Okay, so as with the other tutorials, all that's going to happen is this is going to plant the saplings. It should have done already, to be honest. Oh, there we go. So it plants all the saplings for you. Every time they get knocked down, they'll plant them for you. The harvester, every time one of these grows, it will knock all the trees out, all the leaves out, sorry, and then knock all the blocks out. Then deposit all the saplings and wood into a pipe or into a chest next to it. We're just going to use a transport pipe. Use a wooden one and a cobble one. So if you use that there, that there, that there. So we don't actually want that one, we want a diamond one here. There we are. So we'll put in a diamond one there. Cobble, cobble. And then we actually want that one there. Okay, we don't want that one there. And now we're going to be using a distribution pipe. Now what these do is you can set them up. We're going to have two locations where you're going to come out of. Now you can set it up if you right click on it. Get off your pipe. Every time something gets to it, it distributes it in a certain way. So we actually want one to go to green and one go to blue. So 1 and 1's actually fine. It's light blue. I'll just turn these off for now. So now, if we was to set the green one to 2, everything that comes down, it would send 2 that way, 1 that way. So in this case, we actually want 1 and 1 because the charcoal is going to actually be more closer to that. We're then going to have a furnace. I'm just going to use a normal furnace for this. It don't really make any difference. obviously you'll be able to set it up to go faster, but this is just to show you what it does. Okay, so what's going to happen is when one grows, we're going to have, I need saplings, let's get an oak sapling. And oak wood. So in here, in red we're going to want the sapling, and in blue we're going to want the wood. So what that will do is it will send the saplings that way and the oak wood that way. Now when it gets to here, it will send one that way, one that way, one that way, one that way, and it will go into here. So if you put wood in here and in here, it obviously starts generating, and you actually get one charcoal out of just under half of one. So then you get charcoal and that can go in there. Now that will just constantly generate charcoal now, and for every time that one of these grows, so now you're just going to constantly generate charcoal. You can obviously put in another pipe here, and then have a chest. Chest. I don't normally use BuildCraft pipes. I prefer red power, but just for this example, that's what I want. One of them there, facing the right way. Needs to be facing the pipe. A lever. Turn that on. That goes right. Okay, so when these grow, it should start going. For now, I'll just do a bone meal, and then you should see it start working. There you go. So it starts knocking the leaves down, then it starts knocking the blocks down. Any saplings that come out of it will go down here. You don't actually need a wooden pipe here, thinking about that. It will just send it in automatically, because it doesn't need to be powered. That's the only point of a wooden one. So the sapling's already gone down. Another sapling. You get a lot more saplings from these, so. And then there's your wood, and your wood should go this way, and your saplings go that way. So your saplings will refill this. You will get to a point where you've got too many saplings, but you can obviously set up another one so saplings go to that, and you just have multiple set up and have a big farm of them. So these go through here, and we should see one go that way, one go that way. So it would be a 1-for-1 exchange. This is why I don't like BuildCraft pipes, they're too slow, unless you're going to get a golden pipe. So we've actually had 2 go that way and 3 go that way. Obviously the next one will most probably go that way. But we've got a bit of charcoal in there anyway. I'll take that out. Why did that not work? That was probably because I had the charcoal in there when it got there. So we'll wait for the next one. So we see that example again. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Okay, that was strange. So again, that should start up. Okay, it's daytime. So while that's doing that, I'll explain another thing as well. You can actually get another machine called a fertilizer. That's not spelled fertilizer. It's spelled fertilizer. Fertilizer. I don't know how to spell fertilizer. What is that for? That's not how you spell fertilizer. Oh, that was really poor. Okay. That's run the wrong way, so you need your sledgehammer. Precision sledgehammer is what's used for the Mine Factory Reloaded. There we go. So you have that facing that way. You do need to power this as well, so we get our cables back out. Oh. Okay, so that should now have power. That has power. Now what you put in here is fertilizer. Or E. You get two types. You've got fertiliser and then you've got industrial fertiliser. You can actually create these with a lot of the other Mine Factory Reloaded mods. You get a machine called a Sewage Drainer, something like that. Sewage collector maybe. And you put it under your farms, or animal farms, and it draws sewage from it. And then you put it next to a composter, and it'll turn it into industrial fertiliser, which you can then put into here. And what that does is it makes everything grow a lot quicker. As you can see, that just grew everything. So that just speed up the whole process. Of course, if you want to keep that loading to that, you can have a farm of animals here and have all the fertiliser that's produced from that be channeled into that. Okay, so this should now be sending some wood down. I'm just going to chop all that first. Let's give it a hand. Okay. So as you can see, there's wood going through again. As you can see, that fertiliser just speeds up the whole process, and you can use that for the rubber tree one as well. So there's a lot more wood going through this time, and we should see an even spread here. Yes, so there's an even spread going. So again, that fertiliser's just set that up again. And that goes in and it just starts producing charcoal. Now, you are going to want to set up the red power with red power, simply because then you won't have this overflowing and having all the blocks appear on the floor and shooting out. But that's the general basis of it. Okay, so I hope that helps, and that's your infinite charcoal generator. Bye.